Hi guys, Forgotten Wolf here, and this is my reaction to the Mario Galaxy Direct, or not so much reaction, it's just a breakdown of the trailer. And oh my god, this movie looks amazing. Now, already right away, I can tell you this is one of the opening scenes in the movie right here. Based on everything we've seen in the trailer, this is one of the opening scenes. Credits to Nintendo and Illumination, but man, this is actually really, really cool. I love this trailer so much, and if you can see there, right here, it's hard to tell, but off to the very right there, this one you can see it's a painting of Bowser Jr. And this to me told me that right after this scene, let me just fast forward a little bit. When Bowser gets spoilers, Bowser gets his his tail trapped in the door. Luigi or Mario is gonna open it, and back there, if you can see, I reckon Bowser's gonna pull out the painting, or one of them is gonna be, and this is gonna lead into the transition introducing Bowser Jr. We're speaking of Bowser Jr. The next scene here. The next scene is this scene, the Rosalina versus Bowser Jr. fight scene, and I'm taking a guess here as to you don't see this in the trailer, but in the direct they showed Bowser Jr. monologuing inside what looks to be a control room, and considering the shape of the control room looked a lot like this thing, which is Mega Leg. I'd be willing to bet Mega Leg. This is the scene maybe right after the Mushroom Kingdom scene with Bowser in the paintings. So, yeah, also Rosalina looks really cool. This is honestly really, really cool. I am in pure shock at this scene. And if we go back a bit further, once again, a scene that wasn't released in the trailer, but it was shown in the direct, Rosalina about to read her story to the Lumas, or not her story, Peach's story to the Lumas. This scene was that is the Rosalind reading the story takes place right before this one. So yeah, from my understanding, it is the Bowser painting scene, then Rosalina reading to the Lumas, then this scene right after, and then the next scene, from what I can tell, based on all the evidence, is coming out this April. So is this one where the cosmic thing arrives, and this scene where is very likely right after. There is of course a missing scene. I'm assuming Rosalina causes all these to appear here, but there is a missing scene here. This is probably launch star appears right after this. Eventually, one of the stars, or Lumas, who knows what it is, explodes. What it looks like, and this sends Peach all the way up into the galaxies. And okay, I'll talk about this scene later, but I'll talk about this desert scene later. Luigi looks like Doctor Doom, but this is directly after it. You can tell because Mario and Luigi are nowhere to be seen, and this is the scene right after. Okay, and now let me turn my volume up, because Prowler Jr. is coming. Hold on, let me really quick pause, guys. Please don't copyright this, Nintendo. Sorry, I had to do that. That's Prowler Jr. is my favorite. That's what I'm calling him from now on. Prowler Jr. That is so great. It's so funny. But this scene, Bowser Jr., Prowler Jr., you can see here, I just love looking at Mario's face. He's like, what the fuck? Yeah, this is the next scene. It's Bowser Jr. breaks Bowser out of captivity. And this eventually leads to the final scene from this trailer, not this one. The final scene from this trailer, which is the Toast Arena scene. Doctor Doom, Luigi, and Mario in the Sand Kingdom. And based on all the evidence I can tell, Mario and Luigi are clearly traveling the kingdoms here. Traveling the kingdoms here. And this, from what I can tell, my guess is that they're going to recruit Daisy. Now that might be a hot take, but based on why else would they be going through here? There is no other logical explanation. They're trying to recruit allies to defeat Bowser Jr. since Peach is in space and no one knows where Bowser Jr. is. So this would be logically the next step. And yeah, eventually Mario and Luigi will end up in space with Prowler Jr. over here, but they're gonna end up in space. And one thing I would like to mention, there was a concept. There was not a concept. There was a plot summary leak that featured Wario, and based on this opening scene, the one with Bowser painting, I highly doubt Wario is going to be in this movie, purely because this feels like the opening scene, or not one of the earliest scenes, because you need Mario and Luigi to return to the Mushroom Kingdom, obviously, but Yoshi was shown in the pipe system from the last movie, either I don't know how that's gonna work, but given the fact that Yoshi is nowhere to be seen in this trailer, to me this feels like they're obviously saving him, but it feels like he wasn't in the pipe system, or maybe, I don't know how. Maybe Yoshi's just not being shown here, and Yoshi's not being shown here. But basically, my recap: the Mario Galaxy movie is amazing. The trailer looks really great, especially Prowler Jr. And Rosalina. But yeah, from what we can learn about the plot now, is that Mario and Luigi are already in the Mushroom Kingdom. No sign of Yoshi yet. And they have been obviously looking after Bowser in this. And then Prowler Jr., as I'm calling him, he is trying to free his father from prison, and maybe he's trying to use Rosalina's powers to start off with, and lure Mario and Luigi away from the Mushroom Kingdom by kidnapping Rosalina. That to save his father here, and then Rosalina sees Bowser Jr. The threat he poses, and then sends the Lumas or whatever, the launch stars, to hopefully get Mario and Luigi into space. But of course, Peach goes, or maybe that was intentional to get Peach to go. And this scene right here allows for Prowler Jr. to end up freeing his father from Mario and Luigi, which causes Mario and Luigi to go traveling across the kingdom from the Sand Kingdom to Yoshi's Island. That's my new bet, is where they're going to see Yoshi, where we're going to meet Yoshi for the first time, and then eventually they're going to end up somewhere where they end up going into space. But that's all. That's going to be it from this breakdown. I'm really excited for this movie, especially Prowler Jr. over here. But thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, bye.